What is good, everybody? My name is the Generation 71. Thank you for tuning back into this random commentary. And for everybody in, I was going to say the Midwest, for everybody in the United States, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. I know, like, I got kind of confused there, because in case some people don't know, if you're not from Canada, Canada actually has Thanksgiving back in October. So I like to try to be considerate to our Canadian friends, you know. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the U.S. Hopefully you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I know this year is going to be a little bit tougher than usual because, you know, families might be divided because of one thing or another. But I think that's one of the main reasons I actually wanted to go over this, make this video. I've made, like, Thanksgiving videos in the past before. Here, don't mind me, I'm just doing some helix jumps because, you know, why not? Soldiers got buff, so if you could jump like a little frog like Lucio, why not? So, but yeah, I like making this a Thanksgiving video for the most part every single year. Just to give everybody kind of a small reminder that even though you may have family you don't necessarily like or agree with, views or whatever, just remember that it's good to be thankful just having a family, the fact that you have families that have different views, because there's not a lot of people that necessarily have this time to spend with their families, and it could be for different reasons. Me, just, you know, growing up in a kind of a divorced family, so it's hard to get like a giant group of family members together to actually have dinner. In other people's situations, let's say if you're like in the armed forces or in the Navy or in the Air Force, you might still be on tour overseas and might not be able to see your family. And then other ones, and some people might not really care about this one, but hey, I mean, still, it's a thing. You know, maybe your loved one, or maybe you are that person who might be in a correctional facility who might not be able to see their family that way. So in a lot of ways, even though we might not necessarily agree with our family, you got to remember that we are lucky to even have family, because there's some people that will be alone tonight, you know, that will actually be, you know, in the corner of the room in the dark, just drinking their life away. So that sounds so bleak. But also, that's why I like to post this video too, for those people, the people that don't have families, or aren't near their families, or don't have anybody to spend with today. Be like, hey, you know, watch this video, feel a little better. You're not alone. We're together. We're a giant force of nature. And can I just say, Soldier's buff recently is ridiculous. I've been playing him a lot more often now because of his buff. And don't get me wrong, I love his buff. It makes me feel, I guess, more comfortable, especially with the first-person shooters I've grown up playing. It's definitely one of the more, I want to say one of the more simple characters for me to play. And this is somebody who's played a bunch of McCree, played a bunch of Genji. Not so much all the other ones. I play an occasion, but not as much as I've played Genji or McCree. But now with Soldier, it's just really natural. It makes me just feel so much better, but I feel like he shouldn't be this powerful. There's so many games. I'm not saying it's also me. It could just also be the teams we've been facing, as well as technically my teammates. Maybe we just had good synergy. But it just feels like there's just way too many times, like right there, like an easy double kill with that. That just, I don't know. But it's been fun playing with him, especially just being able to mow through people, just having some decent games. I feel like, if anything, what they should do to kind of, like, I guess, ease up on it, would say keep the damage, but maybe increase the spread. So it doesn't feel like it's a pinpoint laser all the time. I know most people who are even like pro with Soldier will probably use their burst attack. So what that'll be is that they'll like click the trigger, they won't just hold it down to make it more accurate. So the spread might not help out all that much. But I mean, something to consider. I don't know. Who am I? I'm just some guy who's played way too much of this game. So, but yeah, we're with it. Oh yeah. But you know, just remember, I am thankful for all of you, and hopefully you guys are thankful for something. Whether it be just being alive another day, actually having some turkey, even if it's not a big rotisserie turkey. Is that a thing, rotisserie turkey? It makes me wonder. I don't know. I don't know. I just got like really hungry there for a second. So. But it'll be interesting to see some of the future changes and future add-ons that Overwatch will have. This is going to be one of those few games that's going to have like an extremely long shelf life. I guess in my personal opinion. Just because like of all the additions they've already made since the game has come out. I mean, obviously they've added 2 heroes, Anna and what's her face, Sombra. They've already added the new like 1v1 and 3v3 modes with Eco Point. I was gonna say Eco Point Gibraltar, Eco Point Antarctica. And then not to mention we still have the Oasis map coming out early next year, so I'm really interested to see how long this game will actually have a shelf life for, because a lot of Blizzard's other games, you know, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, I know there's one more. I think it's Hearthstone. Is it Hearthstone? I think it's Hearthstone. Might be Hearthstone. Sorry. Yes. Oh, and then Diablo, of course. Those are games that have been out like forever and have like gotten add-ons. I'm just hoping that eventually it doesn't come to the point that add-ons will start like to slow down. Like, I don't know. So far, like the way this year has gone since it's released in May, we've gotten 2 characters, technically 2 extra maps because of Eichenwald, the German map. 2 characters, 2 maps throughout the year. So if they keep up that steady stream, I'd be perfectly fine with that. Not to mention, you know, 2 more game modes as well. So I think I'd be happy with that. So, but we'll see. I'm really planning on investing more into this game. I mean, especially to the point. Excuse me. Especially to the point that I've actually bought this on PC. Reason I still play it on PS4 is the graphics are still way better on PS4. And to be completely honest, if I want to have a good game, I'm way better with controller than keyboard and mouse. But it doesn't mean I want to give up on keyboard and mouse. It's just taking me a while to kind of get used to it. So, but no, I plan on investing into a lot more Overwatch content for you guys. But yeah, hopefully this was a good Thanksgiving video for you guys, so that way you guys don't feel entirely lonely. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, if you want to see more of these just kind of rambling commentaries of me playing Overwatch, feel free to leave a comment down below while we see these amazing play of the games. It wasn't that good, honestly. So, and yeah, if you want to see more like this, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you want stuff. So, I've said this so often that now it's just like, yeah, you know, do whatever. It's all good, guys. But anyways, guys, we're going to cut it there for now. So this has been the Generation 71, and we'll catch you guys later.
Epic.
Job well done.